Hello, 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 hello. Let me just see here. Am I on? Yes. So let's get to PowerWash Sim. Funnily enough, I have already done all this on my PlayStation 4 a few years ago, but because it's given me the PS5 edition as well, it's treating me as if I don't have any achievements and stuff. So back to square one. Fine by me. Great little fun game just to bop out to. There is a way to turn on auto. There's a way to turn on auto wash. Don't know quite what that is. It feels like I need a slightly faster sensitivity here. Let's have a look here. This button? Options. Controller sensitivity. Cursor controller sensitivity. Seems to be giving me sticky R2 as well, so I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Let's whack the sensitivity up. Also, no, the game doesn't really have... The game doesn't really have music, so... I will need to... Oh, hold on. Field of view. Okay. Oh yeah, I was actually going to check as well about the... You can rotate the equipment? Jeez, I never knew about that. Sharp extension. Ah, you know what? I don't need auto thing. I can just press and hold. It's not a big issue. Also, the van's quite easy to clean, so let's go with a wider nozzle here. As in the dirt's not quite as... I just go green. It was green I used to like more. I still don't like the lower sensitivity here. It still feels a bit wrong. So let's maybe crank it back up to full. And I had it up to full and then I said, nah, let's keep it low, but no. But now I'm saying yes. Options. General controller sensitivity way up. Like way the heck up. I do not want to enable adaptive triggers. I think that's the... Yep, I do not want to enable adaptive triggers, thank you. Adaptive triggers sucks as an option. Oh, D-pad left. Alright, and then D-pad up is why I was aiming funny there, because it's when you go into aim mode. Right. Getting slowly back into the swing of things. As I say, I did used to play this game. I have 100%ed it in the past, but not on the correct version for it to count. But I thought, hey, even if I did have all these units, I still would have played this right now, because I want something nice and chill and casual for the afternoon. And what's more chill and casual than PowerWash Simulator? Great game though. And yeah, I don't really like aim mode. Aim mode's useful for certain things, but not what I want right now. Yep, inventory. That's it, game. I'm following your tutorial as requested. And there's still evident dirt on here. No, this needs a little bit more strength. Like the super small one. There we go. Nice. Come on. The roof's clean now, surely. I mean, I know the tyres and the bumper aren't, but that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, okay. Let's assume that it's cleared it off and that I've just missed the notification. Now? I know about the time trials, of course, but I don't think I'll be doing any time trial stuff right now. Wash. Wash out. There we go. And it looks like there's a severe lack of cleanliness in the front. So let's get that sorted. Wonderful. Underneath. Also, I thought it said it cleared off the wheel, but that looks like there's still more to come off. Unless that wasn't orange marking, but it looks like there was orange marking. Orange marking there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, window clean. I wish there was at least an option to have like a soundtrack for the game. I understand you might like people might like the ASMR of just the noise of the water, but it would be cool to have a option as such. There definitely isn't one, right? Imagine if there was one the entire time and I was saying there wasn't. Yeah, unfortunately not. It says music, but there's not really music per se. Under the bumper here. Also, it just said there was like a tiny bit of orange on the side here. I can't be having that. That needs to go. Oh man, it's been so long since I played this game, I forgot how slow the initial power washer is. I know there's also user skill issue attached, but like, damn, the later ones just feel so good when you have them. My plan will be to not upgrade this washer and just jump straight to the second one. The initial washer kinda sucks. There is actually an achievement, I believe, to do a clean with just the small red nozzle. If I recall, the bike was actually the best one to do it with. Because the car's a little bit bigger. Wait till the bike and then you just do it with that. If you're achievement hunting. Right. Tyres on the list. There we go. Extra cleaning liquid in stock. Great, well I'm not buying the thing just yet. Oh yeah, I love the little time lapses are great for showing where you've been. However, the game still decides it needs to finish the compilation for it, even if you skip it. So let's see here. The Medium's at 900 ducats. Right. And the soap nozzles we'll grab later as well. The clothing's just a cosmetic thing, as is the appearance for the nozzles. Let's go clean the back garden. Hell yeah. Oh, would help if I pressed the start job button. I actually didn't recognise I didn't press the start job button. Skill issue my end. So. Let's just start with the doghouse. We'll do up here and then move down towards the garden, I think. Makes sense. You can also move the like kick stools and ladders and that. So what I'll probably do is let's put this like... Wait a second, what's the button to sprint again in this game? Is there one? Oh yeah, it's just clicking for sprint, but it's just not... It's just a bit dirty at times. Gotcha. Let's grab all of this. In fact, maybe the green one might be able to do the wood on the doghouse here. Just a little bit bigger. No, not really. You can see it's not coming off. The thing is, if the thingies are a bit too weak, you have to we just go down in the nozzles and use the smaller nozzles because they'll have the stronger strength. Basically, the smallest nozzle of one of the power washers is about as strong as the weak nozzles on the next, or about as the mid nozzles on the next power washer up. But hey, we don't need to talk about the meta on how to wash powerfully. Doghouse roof has still got a bit on. It's like an underlip that I've been ignoring. Don't you just need to get on top? Also an indication that there's still some on the actual doghouse walls. But I'll say it was looking a bit rough. And we power washed it. There we go, roof cleaned. Also another way you can tell what's been done anyway is by pausing. Status dog house. Walls are done. Apologies. I was 100% incorrect. And let's clean up here. It's a bit strange that they pay you for each piece you do rather than just here's the job lot, here's the result at the end. I mean, it's useful for a player to receive the money earlier for upgrades and stuff, but not really how it would go. I mean, not we need accuracy in our Power Wash Simulator either. Also can't really get this... Oh yeah, that's right, I can just stand up here and be less of a derp about the statement that you're about to make. You can also go in aim mode there. Stand to the side a little more and just do aim mode. Go in here. I just don't like using aim mode a lot, that's why I do the whole thing. I know in real life this would also look funny because the person would literally be stretching their back out and around to wiggle themselves, but yeah, I just don't like aim mode as much, that's all. Personal preference thing rather than a necessity thing. Oh, that fence has been marked off as complete, wonderful. Posts need to be individually done though. maybe let's do a little bit in aim mode. I just don't like it, like I say, it just feels weird to do it. Sometimes it's useful to do it for some of the time trial stuff, but in casual mode I'd much rather just do it like this. When we go from side to side, then I just slowly move like this. We can go widthways. This is definitely not a game you want to play if you need to go to the toilet anytime soon. It's like the whole, think of the rushing rapids thing and then like, you just need to, you know, it's just how it is. If I start getting the base as well, including the path there, I know that I've definitely cleared the fence. Also go along this post. Nice. Then I can just clean up as we go. Also, I can use a bigger nozzle actually. Another moment where I just derp out and forget that the bigger nozzle might actually be useful. Nice. Here it's not so useful though because it doesn't clean the brick as well. Which is why I tend to treat the green one as a good in-between of actually getting stuff cleaned and a wide area. Because the white nozzle's usually pretty bad unless you've got the upgraded version from where you should be at in the game. We'll come down and do this bit a bit later. I want to do everything up here. Like my cut-off point is the stairs here for now. The pond here is a pain in the butt to clean. I'll say that much. If I recall, this map does have an achievement where you clean the rocks here first before everything else. Although again, I don't need to achievement hunt on this. I've done it on when it was on my PlayStation 4. So although I don't have the PS5 trophies, I have the PS4 ones, so who cares? Not I. I just decided that I wasn't in a hunting mood for now. I hope that may be seen as acceptable and okay. We'll just wash around here. So it said the next power washer up was what, 700? Or did it say it was more than that? In the shop, first power washer is, hold on, Prime Vista is the one I own, medium duty, 900. So basically when you complete one map, i.e. this map, you get the next washer up. This is what I will definitely be doing. It's leaps and bounds above this one. Or I could hold out till the 1500. Could do, say, this map and the first bonus one. That'd be enough for the 1500, but nah, let's just do the 900 one. Work up as the game intends me to. That's A-okay with me. Again, let's go for the vertical and just go round in a line-esque. Like this. So let's see about getting the posts done in the meantime. The fence to my right there, the slatted one, will be what I do after I do this and the rest of the top. I'll treat that slatted one as like a just before we move down kind of thing. It's done. This post, marvellous stuff. So I hope everybody's having a good day and that you're enjoying your weekend. Again, I'll probably leave the slatted fence until the last bit for up here. Washy washy. Nice. I think this post is done. You can also tell because the bar next to the item description just is completely done. Sometimes it can be a little deceptive if it's cleaned, but then you don't get the message and then you think there's a little bit of a slither, but no, it does give you a percent gauge. Not gonna lie, let's not forget I'm a derp. But sometimes it will show up and be like, yeah, it's complete, and then I'll just ignore it and then still think I'm not done. So we've done the doghouse, and the doghouse washing up, and the doghouse not washing up bowl, the dog food bowl. I still need to do this patio, the umbrella and the, the parasol and the chairs, and the table, of course. You know, I think my favourite part to do for this map is actually the swing chair and the shed. I quite like doing the shed. Humdy ho. You know what? Let's maybe turn the sound a little bit up. Options. I know I'm constantly yapping, but perhaps the whole sound needs to match the other stuff. Essentially, I may have to turn down the... If I get to the fairground today, I might want to turn the music down for that, because you get the noise of the carousel go off while you're using it. If you decide to use it, it's actually quite convenient to use it in a way. Again, I just don't really like using the aim mode. Just feels a bit clunky. But I know this looks a little bit knee-jerky though, to be using the non-toggle aim mode. So if it is disorientating, please tell me and I will change as such to fit what's more convenient. Wishy-washy, let's get poshy. My brother-in-law does actually own a power washer. I haven't had the opportunity to use it, but it would be kind of cool. They are certainly cool pieces of equipment. I might treat the pond and that up here as the down part. So I need to go through this top bit here. Yeah, let's maybe leave this for after I do the wood slats. Quite frankly. See, like some of the rocks and that need stronger nozzles. Like the strongest dirt needs the strongest nozzles. I was trying to do like a God gives his hardest task to his strongest soldiers reference, and I just totally whiffed it, didn't I? Didn't come out right. I tried, alright? I gave it a go. I'm not saying it was good. It wasn't an attempt of all time. There's a lot of dirt under the seats and the table. Should be the patio pretty much cleared now, right? So if there's anything else I'm really missing for patio, per se. Unless I've missed a giant bit and I've not done a good job with it. Can't see anything here. Not including the steps here, no. Not really. I did all around the edges first as well. Let's work on the chairs. I think the last bit might just be a part that will just come off when I clean these up. Potentially. With my wild spraying. Right, chair done. Slippity sloppity, I'm cleaning your property. Okay, the chairs might be a good example of when I should use aim mode though. There we go. Next chair. Oh yeah, I'm still knocking into the back wooden slat there. So it was making my stuff go and then come back. Can I come out of there mode for a second? Another chair done. So all the chairs are done. Let's get the above of the parasol done. Excuse me. Jump on the chair, then jump on the parasol. Also, it's called a parasol, but it's on top. So surely it should be like a para head instead of like para feet. Just saying. Yeah, I think that's the top of the parasol complete, so we'll do the underside in a sec. Because the reason why it says half is because you've got to count from the bottom. Or the under, as it were. Yeah, now it's clear enough to progress on the parasol. Parasol stand cleared. Parasol itself cleared. Parasol table not cleared. I know it's not really a parasol table because it's just the actual table, but hey. The rest of the same parasol, so I was just messing around. Go. Doing the table just made me think of somebody on YouTube made a version of chop suey, but they replace every noun with the word table. It's brilliant. Okay, that's the table cleaned. See, the patio still shows like a tiny speck left to be cleaned. There we go. Firing wildly did the trick, as often does. Good stuff. I can stand on top of it so I can clean the above. Then deal with the below. That'd be nice. Right then, fence pillar. Again, this fence here is one that's double-sided, which is why it's not going to clear it off. Oh, sorry, the trellis, to be more accurate. So I'll just clean up this half and then deal with the other half when we go down. All I'll do is I'll clean this half, start cleaning everything else, forget that the other half needs to be cleaned, and then at the end go, why haven't I got the 100% yet? Don't worry, we got this. Right, so say the trellises and all of that are clean enough for this side of the fence. So let's work on the stupid pond of stupid. I might just need the yellow nozzle for this. Yeah. We'll go yellow nozzle. And maybe also red. The green one's just not enough power. Not enough pressure in my pressure washer. It's a washer but not a pressure at that rate. Until I get my upgrade. Is that true for the floor? Yeah, look at the floor. It's not really quite going unless I sit on the same little bit for 3 to 5 business days. It's definitely a get in good kind of situation here. There's a lot more in these cracks now that I've crouched. Also, gone prone. I love how the icons like are taking like a parody of like the old COD icons with the crouch and the lying down. Like it's done in the style of. I know there's not many ways you can show the difference between standing up, crouching, and proning than what they've done, but like, as I say, it's stylized similar to the older Call of Duty games, which is kind of a parody, per se. Come on, pond wall. That's pond line. It's back pond line. And then when nobody's there, it's post line. Hold on, pond wall here. This pond rim is done. I think the pond wall is including the down below part as well, though. Don't see having too much excess orange around here. Yeah, see, it's including all of the side parts because there's not a lot of yellow left up here. Yeah, the pond line, it's showing itself as that's the line there, the inside bit, not the wall. But yeah, well, there was a few more oranges in the smaller gaps when I was prone. They should all complete themselves off once I do this bit. Let's just not forget I need to do the stairs, or rather the steps on the like mini staircase on the way to the garden, and all like the side bits of the tiles. I also need to do the this side of the trestles, as the game calls them. I don't like the stupid messages that they send you during the cleaning missions. Half the time it's just random crap. Like, how often do you hire a power washer and text him about the colour of your bread for the day? Or whatever. It just feels a bit strange. Crouch mode, please. Looking good. Or I should say it's looking better at least. Nope, green is not going to cut it here. Yeah, there we go. Nice to get the awkward spots complete. That's done. This retaining wall still isn't completely complete yet. This one is. This one isn't. Oh, okay, yeah, I see ya. I apparently can't get ya. There we go. Oof. And there's just a bit of oranges in between. Clean between the cracks. Break your mum's back. Actually, technically, if it's step in the crack, break your mum's back, wouldn't cleaning a crack be fix all your mum's maligning illnesses? It doesn't have the same like rhythmic ring to it though. That's probably why it won't catch on. Thought? Just a thought. Okay, this is the bit that annoys me with the pond wall here. All the underside business. All of that shenanigans. If I go for the... no. Go back up. Go from slightly further away. It's nice when I get the later power washers and they have the stretch nozzles or whatever that let you just get yourself in at weird angles. And I could buy one for this one, but there's literally no point. Yeah, I'm just going to have to do it like this for now. Then clean this one up. Neat. And this is counting towards the pond wall as well. The bottom rocks. There we go. The entire pond wall is now cleaned. Good stuff. That's just the inside liner, and I can focus on the wall with the trusses. Truss. Go. Nice. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Good stuff. Right, let's clean the rest of this post. Then go back to wiping the horizontal. Nice, that's the fence is done. I just need to do its post as well, I guess. Nice. And let's not swap to the red one by accident, shall we? Okay. So then it's just the retaining wall, then I can turn around and do the rest of the main garden. Should be all complete up to now. Unless I've stupidly missed something, which if anything it's going to be like a bottom angle to one of the steps or something silly. Of course, as I get towards the end, it will start to give me a left a complete list when there's 5 different articles or items left to clean, or 5 sections of things to clean. Another one down. Let's get on top and then move to the down. Nice. Birdhouse cleaned and birdhouse stand cleaned. Awesome. Also, birdhouse stand, like, is in the presence of an enemy stand. Is it going to suddenly just start aura-ing, or is it just going to remain to be an inanimate object? Too many things to work out. Too many exciting details. Yeah, I'm just going to continue with yellow nozzling here. Also the gas can, I remember the propane tank under the barbecue's a pain to clean from an angular perspective. It's not big or anything, it's just angular crap that's annoying to get to. Wonderful stuff. And for this I will need to swap to the red nozzle because the handles on the front here are rather stubborn. Will not let me clean around them. And let's go this way. See, the inside of this propane tank is just very finicky. That was a crazy angle to take. This is truly psycho cam right now. Hold on. Let's reset and take things nice and simply. Does it just feel more psycho cammy because I've got a wider field of view, you reckon? I don't think I want to reduce the FOV, but maybe it's because I need to think about the wideness of that sense. That's why it feels a bit funny with some of the angles. Could also just be the usual I am a derp. Always one to consider. But oldie but goldie. See, the tank still isn't clean. There you go. Complain and you shall receive. That wasn't even an ask and you shall receive. That was just a complain and you shall receive. Sheesh. There you go. Hello, Kay. Welcome, welcome. We are cleaning things with a power washer right now. I'm not in a high octane mood, so I thought something more chill would be nice for today. think that's all entirely done now, looking at the bars. So yeah, should now be able to clean to here. Get this going. There we go. Let's clean the toy car afterwards, actually. Let's clean this first. Oh, the guy's sending me another message, something probably about him brushing his teeth or something menial. I'm not even reading it. The messages are always crap. And I will jump on top of this to grab the top of the swing sofa. That is okay. I would though like to quite turn on the setting where I can see my nozzle at all times. Options. Is it under controls maybe? Or is it under general? Let's have a look under general, I can't remember. Show crosshair. On. Yeah, this is what I want. I want to be able to see where I'm currently aiming and as a proportion to where I want to aim when I move around and stuff. That will do the job perfectly. Wonderful stuff. Maybe vertical would be better for this right now. It guarantees I'm hitting the little bits I want to hit. When you've got bad aim, just make your... don't change your target, just change your aim. There you go. We'll grab this sidearm. Also need to finish off the base of the grid actually. Nice, I randomly finished cleaning one of the cushions. Wasn't even trying for it, but we'll take that as a win. I do remember that the sofa's a little awkward though when it comes to the cushions. So I'm glad they're done. I'm going to try and clean the underside. There we go, swing sofa cleaned, swing frame cleaned. I need to get the inside of this done. Nice. Swing sofa chains are also done. And the swing sofa roof, I haven't actually yet gone to the top of it, so when I get on top, that should then be completed, hopefully. So where's that kickstall? They're here. put that down, say, here. Very nice. Grab the edge, so it's the sofa entirely clean as well. Let's go for the little car next, and then I'll go for the lawnmower, then I'll go for the shed. The little toy car though's got quite a few little bits, but it all counts as one hit thing to clean, so then it cleans the rest off. Right, lawn mower. After I clean this place, rather than buy the next washer, I might just see how much the job after is worth, because I can't remember. And if it's 600, I can just jump an extra power washer ahead. I still want that to be an inclination I have. Almost nearly done. Don't forget here. All my engine cleaned. All my handles left. There we go. And now it should just be this remaining. So let's grab the stall. Grab it. Say here. Shame you can't have it a little closer, but I can at least still jump over to the roof. Let's get this cleaned up. Here we go. That's looking good. And let's grab this. Just a bit more and the roof should be done. Oh, it's going to include the under parts. Silly me, let's not forget that. Go. Like all the fascias and stuff. And soffits or whatever. Like the ridges. Yeah, not quite soffits and fascias, this isn't like a house. Sheds don't tend to have that detailing. There we go. Right. And then for the rest of the shed, the windows, and then there's like 3 adornments. There's like the star on here, and then you've got the various flower baskets. The flower baskets are also separate. Remember that much? There you go. The other flower, there you go, I was going to say, the other flower basket cleaned pretty easily. Also there's, isn't there something next to the door? Yeah, the horseshoe. Okay. Good stuff. Let's do the back. You know, I should have done the front so I come full circle. Like started on the left hand side, then went clockwise or whatever. Well, doesn't really matter. %, in progress. Thing is, will the shed definitely account for the other 3? I mean, it should do. I shouldn't have missed anything else. Again, when I get to the last few bits, it will start to say. So I'll be able to confirm my suspicions. I think the whole of the shed needs to be done. It counts the whole body, and the whole of the bottom, and the whole of the sides. I won't complete any of it off just yet. Nice. Then it should just be the front and the right hand side. What about the right hand side here? There we go. 99%. Go. Swing sofa cushion, shed door and shed. So I missed one of the swing sofa cushions. That's okay, it's probably the base one. So we'll look at that in a second. So yeah, let's have a look. Main shed, including the door. Right, shed cleaned. Shed door cleaned. Swing cushion. Is it the underlift of the centre one? Is it the back side of one of these ones? There is a slight cut in between the two, which is rather awkward to clean as well. Was it down one of the sides? There you go. Very nice. Job complete. Yeah, that time lapse looks rather clean. I don't mean like literally because we're cleaning with a power washer, but I just meant because of the flow of movement in the time lapse. Which was also partly why I was cleaning in specific spots that were like in sequence rather than me psychotically moving around. You know, those time lapses are just as fun. I thought I was meant to get 900 doll heads for completing the garden. Apparently not. Oh, lots of excess stuff. So 900, then 2,000. Okay. Kind of forgot they were the price. I thought it was 900, then 1,500. Then again, I thought this guy was meant to give me 900 anyway. So I could clean the bungalow, for instance, which would help me pay for the next power washer. And then I'll unlock that halfway through the clean. That sounds like a plan. Do you want, let's keep up the idea of moving around coordinatedly. Or do I just go psychotic and just clean little bits of different parts? That also sounds like fun. Then we just have the time lapse of me spinning around the house. You know what? This is the way to go. Spin all the way around the house. All the way around, and just keep going around and round and round and wrapping and looping through. This will pay off. I promise. This is definitely not just some insane thought that will just look super stupid. Or anything of the kin. Or of the near ilk. And then I'll take the ladder and just jump up halfway through in like a random cut. It's nice to be back on this game. This game is kind of just calm and chill. To be fair. As much as I love playing Monster Hunter, like I said, I'm just not in a current right now mood for it. Not like in general, I still want to play it obviously, but right now I'm just like, yeah, let's do something a bit less thinking, which this was perfect for. Go. We'll go around it again, and clean up a little more, but then just roundly decide to come back towards the front of the house and just clean up a bit of this. Yeah, my walk speed is so insanely slow right now though. Even without the thing on. Yeah, even having on the power wash, it doesn't really change your speed. I just forgot that the strafing speed was incredibly low. Okay. And then we're just gonna grab the ladder and then randomly jump to, say, this part. Clean up the side here just a bit. Yeah, my entire goal is, well, I'll still be cleaning it all, but the goal is to make the end cam look a bit silly. That's why I'm not cleaning any one part consistently here. Oh, I kind of want to see the characters just kind of freak out and be everywhere. You can use a smaller nozzle for this. Good stuff. Then grab the ladder. Over here. Then let's clean the chimney. Also, don't you think it's weird? Right, so I discussed earlier about the whatever it was, but this is a chimney. Don't you think it's weird that it's a chimney, but there's no chim legs? There's nothing. There's no chim calf. There's no chim foot. There's no chim toes. It's just chimney. Anyway, I think that needs the red nozzle right now in the tiny little holes and gaps. D-pad up is my shortcut to swap that. There we go. Chimney clean, so at least one part was correctly done. And now we just run over to this side of the house. I say run, I mean apparently just slow-mo walk it. I was trying to move fast, I promise. And we'll clean some of this. I still want to try to also clean parts so I get enough money to upgrade the washer. So do I actually need to complete parts rather than just only move around in a weird pattern? Wishy-washy. I'm going to need to bring the ladder to this side too, aren't I? To grab the inside parts here a little better, I think. No? Oh, I got this covered. Actually, this as well. And this should solve our problems. Screw ladders. Also, it's always ladders and never ladders. SMH my head, how uninclusive. Let's use Pascal. Let's use Pascal kills to my best of my abilities. That sets the bar rather low, I know, but hey, a little bit of Pascal. So yeah, I'll clean this all and I'll go back to adding some psychotic movement to the final wash can. Hold on, this is 550. The park is 600. The bike is 75. So 550 plus 75 is 625. Plus 600 is 1225. Plus the 600 I had after finishing the garden. Oh, that would put you just short of having the 2000 washer. Yeah, I'll have to get the 900 as an interim. That's okay though. That is what it is. They put the game in such a way, so hey, I just may. And you do have to upgrade the thing because there are some things that just aren't as good, just aren't as well cleaned with this one. Some things, more like most things. This isn't very strong in comparison. But yeah, I need to start going round the house again. Fairly certain this should affect the overall can. We'll just leave some stripes in there. And let's clean this side. But also what I should be accountable for is the fact that the wash cam at the end only shows the one perspective, and that perspective is from the front of the house. Ah, whatever. Could do with my parkour jumping up there. Yeah, that's what the ladder's for. But hey, ladder's at the back of the house now, can't move it, obviously. It's definitely a stationary item that can't move it around at all at any point. Nice. Bricks are cleaned. Hooray. I was bricking it for a second there. I might not have had that done. That's a joke. That probably will get lost in translation. Grab this. Gonna need to clean up the angle of the corner here. Just make sure that it's, yeah, there you go. That post is now considered cleared because of that. Bungalow roof. You know why bungalows are a single story house, right? It's because they ran out of bricks, so they had to bungalow roof on it. Looking good. I'm surprised this board isn't quite completed off yet. Actually no, I see massive lines that I've left. Now it's not a surprise. So it's completed off. I'll stand just on top of the thing somehow. Awesome. That was a bit of a sus set of movements that actually worked though. Window cleaned. Let's continue with the downstairs part here. Oh, hold on, let's do the roof, actually. Just clean up the whole roof. think I've given up on the looking silly in the goofy end wash cam now. Let's clean coordinatedly. I know that's boring, but hey, I'll own that. Kevin Miller. Oh, it keeps messaging me. We're getting ready. Yeah. Don't need to hear about how your pet llama needs to be washed, mate. My power wash is not for animals. Don't need your funny stories. We'll grab this. Fairly certain the porch roof includes all of it? No. The porch roof is specifically this square. And of course will include the underside. Let's get rid of some of this orange. That can go. Let's take the angle just in case I need to grab the corners and such. Yeah. Looking a bit better. But yeah, ignore the porch roof part for the progress. It includes the bottom, as mentioned, so it'll only show like 2/3 cleaned because of that. Let's move to the side of up here and then move with the actual entire roof. There you go. And I'm missing down the straight edge. There we go. Of course, grabbing the corners means that when I go to wildly spray later, I'll have the edges done at least, so I know to fire inwards. Nice little handy benefit. Kind of the same with the whole, well, different reasoning, but it's kind of like the whole starting with the edges in a jigsaw puzzle shenanigan. Whereas a certain other person is using this as an analogy. Imagine if you had a sandwich shop and you needed to know what to do first. Once you made your sandwiches, you have your sandwiches to sell. Ack, ack, ack. I might need the ladder over this way, actually. Ladder, you're coming with me. I could have maybe cleaned this bit up before grabbing the ladder, but that's okay. That's okay, because the boat goes vintage. Or whatever. And, oh yeah, I'm going to want to land on the lower part of the roof, then grab the side of the wall up here. If I just grab some of this to help out before I go up again, that'd be good. Yeah, that will do until I come back down. You clean in the gutter. I know I said I need the ladder here, but I might not want the ladder here right now. It's kind of working okay-ish. Okay. And that should be the up part of the drains dealt with. Hold on. Also got this gutter down here. Just remembered. Plus I need to aim at this part of the wall and shoot. Get that cleaned up. Or jumping back up to the main part of the roof. Yeah, the hitbox on the PowerWash is a little funny when you're lying down in terms of whether it stays out or goes back in. That's looking good. Let's go crouch mode again. Deal with this. So that should now be the parts of the wall that aiming from down below won't hit. Hopefully. And let's head up through this way. Hold on. I go for the vertical instead of the horizontal wash. Yeah, that's not as good. I did actually prefer the horizontal wash for the angle I wanted to do. Suppose it doesn't matter now though. Like, that's a hindsight is 2020 kind of statement there. Honestly. And yeah, I'll just drop off the roof, clean up the bottom of the, there you go, there's a drain done, slash gutter. That's the other drain finished up, or gutter. I mean, a lot of people over here are starting to call them gutters, but over here they're normally called drain pipes instead. I believe gutter is more the American expression for it. Bit like the whole nappy diapers thing. Which, I mean, to be honest, for their purpose, don't you think that whether you call them nappies or diapers, it's still a weird way to describe what it is? Like, it doesn't seem like necessarily a great descriptive word. I'm not saying like you come up with better, but come on, baby pants? That kind of fits the bill, calling them baby pants. Instead of nappies or diapers, but then again, I'm not the be all end all on nomenclature. What I was looking for. Don't worry, I'll head back onto the roof in a moment. I know I still need to get the rest of it done. I can still see a little bit of the lip. Okay. That's looking slightly better that side. I don't need to be at the back yet because, well, I'm not really looking at the back, am I? Yet. Still got to do this driveway. You drive in the parkway and park in the driveway. I can't remember which show does that reference. But hey, something's telling me it's either Rick or Morty or BoJack Horseman. Right, cleaning these windows should be a cinch. Nope, that's actually kind of tough. Needs to be red pilled rather than yellow pilled per se. Nice. And yeah, I might move the ladder to the left hand side because this side's cleaner. So I don't have to do some funny angles around the ladder. Horizontal, please. Thank you. And let's see. Nice. Getting the clean completions left, right and centre. And 140 ducats more will give me my next PowerWash out, which I'll get halfway through this clean. Nope, that's another tough one. I'm not going to buy the soap nozzle for this power washer, by the way. That's why I'm not bothering with the, all of this. No, this would be great for, say, the glass cleaning washer, but no, let's save them resources for later. Save some food for later, Augustus Gloop. Okay, hold on, the window frame still needs doing. I did see the couple of little specks. There we go. Let's get back onto the roof, shall we? I was about to do the words from that song, but people look us down on that song now because the lead singer's not a nice guy. But just, I'm sure you can guess the song I'm thinking of. About rooftops. Good little bit of progress here. Let's grab this. I think I need to do the underside of the roof, but from the back, because that hasn't been touched yet. So even if I get all the top of here, it won't count it just yet. Also, let's clean the gutter, of course, while I'm up here. I don't want to have to come back up here once I'm done on this one. 783.80, so I need 116.20. No, hold on, that's just 783. Oops. So yeah, 117 ducats will do the job. It won't be at all, but this roof should be a nice tidy sum of the amount I need. So it's a pretty mahoosive piece to clean, comparatively speaking. Uh oh, I fell. I fell and I can't get up. Insert the Pepe meme when he falls over and looks up and he's got his little sad eyes. POV, that is me. Go. Back to the ladder. I'll keep the ladder at the front of the house though. I won't need it too much often. If anything, I can grab the kickstool and take that to the back. You know, that one's a step stool, not a kickstool. You know what I mean. Actually, you can accurately say it's a MUP, mobile elevated work platform. MUP, for those who didn't know. It of course would include ladders and such, and step stools, kick stools, and when you see scissor lifts, they're all MUPs. Working at the house wash fair. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I had the car wash song in my head, but like the version from Shark Tale by Missy Elliott and who else was it? It was Missy Elliott and Gwen Stefani? Nah, it wasn't Gwen Stefani. It was someone else who was big back in 2005. I don't know. Come on, give me like 107 ducats for cleaning this roof. That would be really nice. Also, if you've got bungalows, if you had a two-story bungalow, would it be a bunga high? Or is that just when they've got big walls? Like tall walls? I do not know. This is the gingerbread man with the gingerbread house all over again. Are the walls made of flesh or is he made of house? He screams, for he does not know. Right, the bungalow roof should be basically done, unless did I forget to wash the other side, like a soup? Probably. I see a little bit of orange there. And yeah, it's because I've got to clean this side. I started doing stuff and then just sort of turned on the other one. But another reason why I like the soap nozzle is because it's circular. So you don't actually have to like worry about whether you're horizontal or vertical, you just aim the fire. Which is kind of nice even if you don't put liquid into it. Bungalow roof clean. Nice one. So that puts me slightly closer to the goal. 47 ducats to go. And for the porch roof, I need to clean this front part and the underside, of course. So that's the porch roof complete. As I mentioned, I don't really like the aim mode, which is why I'm not doing a very good job in it. Here we go. Not big about the undercrack. And then the below roof. Also, of course, there's the columns keeping the patio on. No, that doesn't really count towards the patio roof criteria, does it? Porch roof criteria, I should say, not patio. Both begin with P. Both have got consonants and vowels in the word. So you could say they're very similar. If that is the criteria that you use. Yay! Porch roof done. 883. Very close. Going into commando crawl mode. And yeah, that's right, I can do the bricks down here too. And I think for this one, this will include the other side of the porch as well, so it treats as an all through, right? Nope, it just has separate parts. You know what? Forget what I was saying. I was very clearly wrong. Skill issue. I love the idea of this dude just commando crawling to like get the spot. I'll get you, Duff, if it's the last thing I do. Goes commando mode. Pulls out the Bowie knife, except it's more of a bubble wand. Yeah. I can see that being a mock 80s action film. Or, you know, just like the next episode of Ghostbusters, except they're given power washes instead of Ghostbusters. And they have to threaten the Ghostbusters away with a wash. I mean, that could make for some decent entertainment. And let's continue to clean the aforementioned porch. Really screwed the porch on that one. Nice. That's supposed to happen. Yes it was. And let's grab down here for the bricks. That's it. And then some of this grey might be touching this set of bricks. Let's get rid of this. There we go. 896. 4 more ducats. Let's grab them. Yay. So now, just like immediately, let's buy. Oh, hold on. 14 stars out of 15. Damn it. Hey Q. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good, buddy. You've been enjoying the Westphalia run lately. Good. Thank you. I'm pleased you're enjoying it. That's what it's there for. My more favourite bits of the run are yet to come. I haven't even edited my more favourite bits of the run that are yet to come, to be fair. But I certainly enjoyed building up the legacy of Kev. That will come by. Hope you're doing okay. Nice to have you here as always. What I will say is that with EU4, the next run is, honestly, I've actually been really, like, enjoying recording this next run. Because as I've mentioned before, I often record all of the series before I start uploading it. And the next one's also pretty fun, in my opinion. It's a bit of a bigger nation start than Cologne, but the campaign's been pretty cool. Been kind of engrossed recording it, not gonna lie. But you've been pretty good. Good. That's what I like to hear. That's what's important. As long as you're doing okay, that's what matters. So there's nothing taxing in today's stream, I'm afraid, Q. I am not gonna lie. I am overdosed on my antidepressants because seeing my dad is not always the funnest of time, so I intentionally sort of double dose myself, so I'm feeling rather tired. I'm not looking for sympathy, I'm just saying it as it is. So today's stream, I thought, I was going to jump on Monster Hunter, and I just thought, I really can't be bothered. I'll be quite honest. So yeah, that's why we're washing. I hope that is acceptable. To be fair, I do like PowerWash Sim. It's quite fun. My only concern is from a streaming point of view is that it has no music. And I'm not on PC here, this is on my Xbox. Xbox? This is on my PlayStation. So I can't just put music on in the stream. Otherwise I would have done by now. Again, I still think they put no music in the games so that you get to experience the sweet sound of washing. And the water flowing. I just want one more star here. But I won't get the star until we finish this mission now. I don't want to go between missions just to get the extra star quicker on another one. I'd rather just finish this up. So in case you've never seen this game before, I would explain, because I've done no explanations in this game, just jumped in and started playing. You'll notice that there's a lot of orange flashing on the screen. The orange flashing is dirt marks. So while I'm washing, I can tell what parts are clean based on the bar underneath the item description. So at the top left it says porch vents, next to where it says 98%. The description below it would indicate what the best spray cleaning liquids are to help you, to make it go really quick. And yeah, so you can see with this window I've done like 15%, and the bar is moving as I'm cleaning. But D-pad right is allowing me to see where the dirt is, to know where to clean, or if I miss anything. Because there's sometimes where you just miss something by the tiniest speck. Like you get 99% through and you're like cleaning the last bit, and it's just like the tiniest speck is left. It's hard to know where it is without actually seeing it more clearly. It's not done as a yellow paint mechanic, it's more done as a, because things are so, some of it's so nitpicky to find. Like if they made the clearing stuff a bit, you know, not as accurate, then they wouldn't be including the dirt thing, is what I believe. So what's left to clean? I'm sitting too far away. One window frame, and then 3 somethings. Yeah, when I get the next washer, it won't need a stronger pressure for the early maps. Here we go. Posts. Okay. The posts being the corners like this one here, which is one that needs to be cleaned. See what I mean? Like this is an unfinished post. You can tell because it's got the tiniest sliver of percent left. But when I'm doing the dirt, even when I'm doing the dirt mode, you can see that it's not really showing me where dirt is because there's such a minuscule amount left. And you can see the difference because when you look at the post in comparison to something next to it, there's just the tiniest white sliver. Just like the tiniest pupe hair of dirt left. Come on, where are you? There we are. Post clean. That's how it's supposed to go. Wall. Post. Yeah, this post isn't done. This house is not dirty, Kay. This house is almost clean for the exception of a post. I need to see where the post is. It was dirty, but we'll see the time lapse in a second, Kay. Post, post, post. Is it this one? Nope. It's not this one. I just cleaned this one. We know it's not this post. This is not how it's supposed to happen. Porch post. Done the porch bits. Porch done, porch done. Cleaned this post already. This post. This is the one. Aha! See, look at the tiniest little... I'm intentionally not aiming at it. This is where it is. Look at that. That tiny speck there is what's stopping the map from being complete, basically. And then there's probably like a tiny little speck along this side. There we go. House not dirty. Mission complete. So now, when we complete the job, you'll be able to see the time lapse. Oh yeah, there was a time where I was going to try and make the end of mission time lapse chaotic by going around in circles, but I got bored. But yeah, there you go. So now that unlocks, well, thanks to having 15 stars, you get 1 star every 20% of a clean. I can now buy the next one. And then you'll see when I clear 8 missions total, I'll get the stronger one again. And the final one is even more again. So now with this one, this is the, hold on. This is the Prime, this is the Urban XU2. So if I look in the shop, no, I don't want modifications. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. So with this new one, I can buy the spray nozzle later, which allows me to use cleaning liquids to make parts go quickly. The long extension is cool, but I don't want to start with it immediately. And so is the short extension. The short extension is fun. Turbo nozzles are kind of wacky. They spin round in circles. I'll buy the turbo nozzle and you can see some wacky washing. So let's have a go on the dirt bike. I remember that the speed wash challenge on the dirt bike is a pain. I used to be like the quarter of a second away because there was like a single part that I'd miss every time. Hold on. So now we've got a bigger gun that emits more pressure by default, so I don't have to use as thin of a nozzle to get the same strength. Basically. Also, if this was the speed wash challenge, I would have already took longer than the quickest time that you need to do it in. It's a very quick wash, but then again, you have all the better stuff when you do the speed washing, so it's a redundant point. What's left? But it does make you wonder what they do to get things so dirty, especially like that house. For instance, how the houses and buildings get so dirty is just beyond me. The bikes and vehicles and stuff is more understandable. Front fender, rear fender. And where's the final speck of dust? There we go. Just happened to clip it. Perfect. Quick little one. Let's grab the next one. which is the park. I quite like the park. Or as the game says, the playground. It's always a playground and never a play sky, isn't it? So one thing you can also do in this map, there's a football here. If I take it to the... I mean, again, I'm not bothered about achievements on this, but because I've already got them on the PlayStation full version of the game splits up the 4 and 5 versions for the achievements, which is really weird. But if I bring this over here, I mean, yes, you can see I'm playing with the football, but you can get an achievement by doing this. Ready? So if I bring it in line with the stego slide, then you take it up the stego slide, oh yeah, and I've got the turbo nozzle, which is just super yeet thin, but for now I want the controlled nozzle. If I do a better job at this, maybe like lie down, you can, I promise, eventually get it up the slide. You go up the steps and then up the slide and over. Come on. Oh, you can also do it by going the other way, of course. So if I take it this way... Oh, too far, stop. Then, no. My movement speed is absolute butt in this game. I don't know why. Feels like it's a lot slower than before. You don't get your balls stuck. I'm sure every man can relate to the fact that that'd be painful. Right. Let's try this again, Bull. Be nice to me. Go up here. No, up. Come on, up. I know this is tedious. If I can't get it going, I'll stop soon, but I should be able to get this going. If I wasn't so bad. Come on, Bull. Bull, come on, Bull. Just go to your hole. Just go to your home. It's your home. Ah, man. One of the best films ever made, Happy Gilmore. If not the best. Right. That's it. Mine. We go up and over. And it gets you an achievement called Stego Score. In the playground, roll the football up the Stego slide. So there you go. Let's get on with the actual cleaning. I know what I was doing wasn't that important, but I just wanted to mess around with it. Hold on, if I said I wasn't going to do it so soon, but let's show it off. Equipment. Urban X2 soap nozzle is not the right price. Oops. I must have been thinking of the price for the previous one. Oh well, when I get the money I'll buy the soap nozzle for this one. And I'll show it off. Yeah, I think this will be the last map of the stream for now. But don't worry, I will get this to 100%. Meanwhile, if there's anything you want to yap about, ask away. Or tell me. I'd also like to point out that scientifically it was very theoretically close to impossible that a Stegosaurus would have been purple. They wouldn't have been this bright. Not just because purple's not a very good colour for camouflage, but also because they wouldn't be able to afford the purple tie-dye. So they just stuck to their normal rainbow colours, clearly. However, some of them did evolve to become slides. That is scientifically true. Being plastic and split into a wide children's place would have made it very difficult to be eaten by Allosaurus. Also, there's more time between the Stegosaurus and the T-Rex than there are between a T-Rex and a PlayStation 5. It's kind of neat. The T-Rex wouldn't have made good gamers because they have small arms and they can't hold the controllers properly. Yes, all it takes is a dinosaur themed thing in a game to set me off. I have no shame. But no, you're the one obsessed with dinosaurs, not me. Definitely not. I just need to get to 375 ducats, then we can have the nozzle. The game does give you periodic liquid as a reward for doing things in maps. So by the time I can afford the thing, I've got enough resources to use it so we can see how much better it is. And it is so much better. It really is. Let's go for a more precise nozzle right now. For a more intricate job. But that is how logic works. It does involve the person using it having a good aim though. So we're kind of screwed. The Stego slide still isn't completely clean, mostly due to the underside rather than the overside, but I think I missed something on the main slide as well. That being said, not just this part. Yeah, unless I missed one of the sails. Oh no, actually, the majority is the this side now of the slide. This Stego side of the Stego slide. Go. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. So I need to find the best things to clean to get 90 ducats now. so I can get the washer faster. It's gonna have to be big stuff though. So I won't be able to get it exactly immediately or anything. I'll get it at some point during the wash. I was about to say during the hunt. This is not Monster Hunter. For how much I've been playing Monster Hunter, this is not that game. Unless we say we're hunting grime, but no. Nice. That bench was worth a whole $2. That was a good thing to choose to clean. I got this on lockdown. Again, the whole thing needs to be cleaned anyway. I should be cleaning indiscriminately. But where's the favoritism in that, huh? Also, green nozzle. This is the higher level of washer after all. In the lower tier of levels. Should be able to do the same job. Realistically speaking. And yeah, I'm just going to clean around. Shouldn't have to clean all the floor anyway. Ooh, part of the roundabout centre cleaned. 4 plates. All good stuff. Roundabout mount. So it'd be a rounder mount. Don't think about it too hard. There we go. Yeah, all the jumping about and lying down the character needs to do to clean everything. This has got to be one of the most dedicated power washers in the world. I don't mean the apparatus, of course, I mean like the actual person cleaning. Don't know if I'd quite want to be doing parkour and acrobatics just to wash things. Feels a bit excessive, if you ask me. Good thing it's not me washing it. This coming from the guy who once went snowblind shoveling snow. I mean, there would be more of a story to tell there, but that's as far as that story goes. Which is why I've not really told that story in much detail on stream before. Pretty open and shut case. I've done all of these now then. I think so. Oh yeah! The floor here does it in proportions, look. So it's not the entire floor, you need to do like small yellow circle and red floor and stuff. 312. I need 375. Let's maybe start cleaning the floor. When I unlock the soap nozzle, we can use it on the more intricate stuff for fun. I think. So I'll just start with the perimeter. The floor edge is all one, but that makes sense. It's seen as like the perimeter. The white nozzle does a job on it as well, I suppose. But does it do the outside? Not as amazingly as I'd expect, so let's swap back to the green one. Otherwise, it would be white one all the way there, actually. I say I need 63 more ducats to afford the next soap nozzle for this. Oh, hold on. This side's got a bit. There we go. Green floor circle cleaned. Marvellous. And blue. Small blue floor cleaned. It is quite a thing of all time. Oh. I haven't been over here yet. And if I just sit on top of the bin, I can just let the wideness of my nozzle do the rest. For the most part. Oh no, aim mode needs to come in. There we go. I'll finish to do the bench, but that's okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. Didn't see what? Exactly. Do I hear the mayor's cat Ulysses is missing? Excuse me, Harper, have you not learned? This is not Missing Cat Detective Simulator. This is Power Washing Simulator. You might want to tell your cat to not join over here, or else it will probably be swiftly dealt with, let's say, by the sheer force and power of the wash. That's what I was talking about earlier when I meant that they just send you nonsensical messages. Like, we're not here to save cats. Even though it running away does sound like a catastrophe. Thank you, I'll be here all week. The floor edge is still going, because of course I've only got halfway around as it is. course, the roundabout's got no reason to flash. It has been entirely cleaned. Let's turn it off for just a second. Do you hear that? Exactly. As nice as water sound effects are, sometimes just taking finger off the trigger can be nice too. Also, give me a second. I want to see what that option's called that took off my sticky trigger. I want to see if I can turn it off. Right, adaptive triggers. I need to turn that off in Monster Hunter. It does adaptive trigger when I do lance stuff, and it's really annoying when I go to guard. So I don't need adaptive triggers. Pretty pointless, if you ask me. Again, what do I know? 333. Nice. Can we have double that, please? Large red floor. Oh, and I accidentally completed small blue floor. Oh dear. And I haven't really shown off the other nozzle I bought. It's like a little torrent of swirly squigglies. It's kind of cool. I mean, sure, it put me behind in getting the soap nozzle here, but the turbo nozzle's just an additional one for fun. I enjoy using it. It has its uses, actually. It's not entirely terrible. Let's focus on that large red floor. If that gives me, say, 20 ducats, that's enough for me to buy the next nozzle I wanted to mess around with. Because that's when the real stuff starts happening. Hopefully. Small yellow floor. Oh no, it's called yellow floor circle. Yeah, the other one, which was a yellow floor circle, was just small yellow floor. Right, where haven't I cleaned on this big red floor then? Oh, sorry, large red floor. Respect where respect is due. Also, there's my football again. Okay, that's 373. Alright. Let's take this bench here, because I cleaned the bin nearby. And then I'll buy the soap nozzle. Let me just go on a rampage on this level. For the rest of it, probably. Don't remember how much they give you at the beginning, but should be enough to do this level with little issues. Sounds like the name of a rapper. Little issue. I wouldn't listen to Little Issue. It's not my genre, per se. Right, +2, so it's 375. Shoop mode. Equipment. We're the Urban X2. Soap nozzle, done. So now, I can equip soap nozzle. It cleans in a circle, but, I mean, it's still also able to clean, like, stuff like this, but, if I use, where'd be a good example? The monkey bars is wood. Oh, hold on, it's in the shop, so I can't afford the, well, that's awkward. Return money to buy the cleaning liquids then. Oh well, maybe another day. At least I'm set ready for it. Come on, yellow floor circle. Let's be clean. It's hard to see the dirt marks on the yellow floor though, because they flash orange, so it like basically just blends in. Is that enough for a cleaning liquid per se? No, because it's 10, not 5. Oopsie. Doopsie AZ. My golf buggy soared like you wouldn't believe. Thanks, Mayor Jefferson the 12th or whatever. We don't need to hear about your old man accident. But no, it's just a message about getting a new thing to clean. Right, let's clean this up. Right, large blue floor, where else are you? Here? This is also large blue floor. Then, I'm just looking at the stuff. Yeah, wood. Wood will be the liquid I need. Would you believe it? Grab down to here. Then this should be the last part, I think. Over here. And then that should be the large blue floor done. Come on, don't disappoint me. Nope, I'm just disappointing myself, don't worry. Then yes, it's 100% going to be wood. All of this going on. And then I know I don't need the green floor as my current target, but let's deal with it anyway. Also, another handy dandy feature in the game is if I pause and select a piece, it will flash where the piece is, like that. So it's flashing right there. For instance, I don't need that on right now. That is a useful thing for if ever I'm missing a part and I can't see or find it. Come on, give me my large blue floor already. We want the ducats to buy the liquid. There we go. So now, just enough money to buy precisely 1 litre of wood cleaner. So let's swap to the spray nozzle, equip wood cleaner. Now this bench is very quickly being cleaned. It doesn't make too much of a difference at this stage of the game. You won't notice the difference in speed per se, but there are some parts of the game where this will be super useful. Let's use this, say, on here. Using it on the bench feels a little bit wasteful, let's say. So later on it might be useful to grab it, but for now we'll leave it. I just wanted to grab one to show it off. No, I think there's also some awkward, like, emblems and that on the side of the tower here, if I recall correctly, which I probably don't. Yeah, there's this thing with the little spokes in it, I suppose. Let's just carry on cleaning the rest of the floor then, maybe, actually. Then I know it's just the structures left. Dum-de-dum-dum. Then these flats can be done at the same time. Because remember when I said let's just do the floor and then proceed to clean everything other than the floor? Yeah, I can't explain that either. But hey, the dirt is coming off. Really what the game could do with is some Silip Bang. That'll clean it right up. Just like everything. As they want you to believe. Only 52% of the way. I honestly thought it would be a little more than that. But that's okay. It's because I keep deviating from doing the floor properly. So it will be a result of my negligence that causes that. Yeah, back to the floor then, fine. Stop it, me, just do it. Just do it! Don't make your memes be memes. Go. Little specks of dust. Get them out of the way. Again, I know this washing style looks a little bit archaic, but kind of back to being relatively coordinated. Relatively is a relative term, I suppose. New job available. We got a dirty old house and need some TLC. Well, I don't know what TLC is, but I'm using a power washer. I don't think that can spread TLC. I think it just spreads water. So you might need to find someone else that can give you that. Unlucky. And of course, joking, I know what TLC is. Tender love and care. Because to be fair, PYT is the best song to know it's about TLC. You need some TLC, tender love and care, and I'll take you there. Good song. That is a Michael Jackson song that isn't overrated. In fact, PYT is probably underrated. Quite honestly. Meanwhile, I'm going to say it, it's probably a disliked take, but I think Billie Jean is overrated when it comes to Michael Jackson. Don't be wrong, great song, love it, but I think you would go a bit too excited for it. I'm not saying it's a bad song, I just think it's overrated. Overhyped. There's where one dice, isn't this dice left? No? Okay. I've done all the tic-tac-toe dices. Perfect. Excuse me. I know I said I'd finish this map before I ended stream, but I might actually need to, well not need, I might want to end stream here if I'm honest. The game will save its state, So there might be another time where I come back to stream PowerWash Simulator, but I think I'm going to call it here for now. Sorry, gang. My lack of motivation has now hit me for the day. I have done my social battery, so the stream will end here. So shout outs to Q and K, as always, and thanks all for coming by. There'll probably be a stream some point tomorrow, but we'll see what it is and when the time comes. But yeah, for now we'll end here. Peace and love all. Thank you for coming by.